What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee and Rusty from Champions Chat, and we are here with your WCW Weekend Contest walkthrough. Rusty, how you doing?
Where the big boys play.
I'm
doing pretty good. We have Flash Feud weekend coming up.
We do. And
look at that guy. We are going back to the anniversary month. And we've got Gene Simmons and Kiss being featured here, right?
It's the Kiss Demon. It's Dale Torborg.
Yeah. So, unless I'm mistaken, this is a 70s rock and roll weekend. Very cool.
Right. Yeah.
Very cool.
That's awesome. Wow.
Well, all joking aside, Mist Attack Flash Feuds. Breathe in the green mist. The great Muta, a wrestling enigma with a venomous edge, slithers into WWE Champions, ready to unleash chaos. Unlock him by playing Flash Feuds, spin the loot, and claim more awesome rewards on the generous prize wall.
Do you see that word there?
Generous.
On the generous prize wall. What is a generous prize wall, dare you say?
I hope it explains because
that's subject to perspective, right?
Now, we actually I'm going to make a disclaimer here. We want to do it in real time.
Yes.
We are looking at the blog before it goes live tonight. And so we need to make the disclaimer. We say it every week, but we need to really, really make it clear. Screenshots are taken from a test environment. The numbers, the items, the dates, all subject to change because we are getting this way early in the day.
Yep.
The kind folks in the content department are letting us make this video so that we don't have to stay up late or wake up early to do it tomorrow. And so yeah, some parts of the contest are a work in progress, especially as of the filming of this. You won't see it until after tonight's blog reveal. Right. So there may be some discrepancies. So just hold that loosely, right? Check in the game. Loosely. Hold on loosely, because it's 70s weekend. So check in game for the latest numbers and items once the contest has started.
Yeah.
So we're not doing a full blog read. That's what Professor's going to do tonight. And we're not doing but we are going to look at it and we are going to ask questions of it.
Talk about it. Yeah.
So the solo contest is going to start tomorrow, Friday at noon Pacific, and it's going to end, it looks like Monday at noon Pacific. War Score Competition 1, right? Here's your schedule for this weekend. Friday night, 6 Pacific, War Score 1, War Score Competition. So Feud 1. Right. Feud 2 is going to be Saturday morning at 8 Pacific. So West Coast, early noon for the East Coast. Right. War Score Competition 3 is going to be Saturday night, starting at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. Ooh. And number 4, the hard one for those of us churchgoers on Sunday mornings, is Sunday morning at 6 Pacific or 9 Eastern. It ends at noon Pacific at 3 Eastern. There's also going to be Flash Feuds Battlegrounds contest happening. It kicks off Friday at noon Pacific, as well as Flash Feuds that night. So available shards. How do we get, what's he called? The Pearl of the Orient.
Muta, the Pearl of the Orient.
Okay, yeah. And so speculation so far is that he's going to be an acro legend based on the little icon. Now again, subject to change. Name is subject to change. But the Pearl of the Orient. How are we going to get Great Muta? A max pull gives you a minimum of 50 in the Great Muta Pearl of the Orient shards or a random 6-star poster. So they're doing guaranteed premium in the loot.
Nice.
And it's one of those two things, 6-star poster or 50 shards. No more 35 Muscle Man shards. Leave you feeling bad all weekend. Solo contest is going to be 380. Faction contest 80. Faction contest leaderboard. So the top 1,000 are getting somewhere between 180 and 350. Flash Feuds Battleground contest going to have 260. Limited time tours going to have 400. And it does not say that that's contingent upon a CSS. I'm thinking that might be. Also, shop
Usually
events and offers are going to be on the portal, WWEChampions.com, but that's in the premium column. So if we play our cards right and do everything perfectly for free, we'll have 1470, but we'll need 2,000 to recruit. Lee, talk us about that premium column.
Well, the premium column solo contest would be having your extra CSS, but look at that shop events, right? So the shop events and offers that are in there are 255, but I'm not a very good mathematician. But 1470 and 435, that's 1905, right? So even with all of that, you're not going to shard recruit Muta without extra spend.
Or they have the math wrong. I think you're right. Or it just doesn't math up at this point.
Yeah.
In the block.
Either they can't math or I can't math, and the reality is both of us suck at math.
So the feud is where we can earn a free booster throughout the contest. If we play with our CSS, right, selected superstars for feud loot coins and leaderboards and progress in the War Score competition. So your 2 times feud speed up perk is going to be for managers pass members. So if you want to feud faster, you get that. Then you can earn another feud booster in the limited time tour. That's your first set of steps. It's going to be in the tour. Second set of steps, steel steps, is going to be in the stamp cards on Friday. And then they're going to have more available for purchase with a higher war score and gym damage boost than the 2 free ones. So as we look at the CSS, we're just going to put this on screen. Professor and the crew are going to go into all this in more details. But it looks like... Yeah, it looks like pretty easy bottom row, right? Roman, Acro, Hall of Fame, open. Middle row gets a little tougher. New Devon, any Shinsuke, but you got to have him at 6-star, friendos.
That one.
As of this recording, Talent Up has not ended, so I may try to push up King of Pop style to 6-star.
That's what I've got.
Yeah, and then you got your top row is those for the first 24-hour Muta recruiters will be able to do that.
Muta recruiter?
Muta Rakuta.
If you're a Muta recruiter, you get to be in the top line.
Holy smokes. Feud number 2. This is some odd ones, right? So we got our top row DDP Hall of Fame.
I can do that one.
Big Dog. I felt like he was pretty available. Like I felt like a lot of people got DDP last weekend.
Yeah. More than some. Yeah.
I don't think a lot in the community got him. I think a lot that are used to getting a weekend poster, more got them.
And he's great.
Now, how in the world are we going to have Razar already?
Some people do. That's why we got to do the the power rating on him this week, because several people have, in fact, a couple in our faction have already done the 5-star recruit on him. So
from Shards?
It's not I.
They've Shard recruited him? Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, Darkstar already did.
Wow. Okay.
Among others.
So Razar is in the wild now.
He's in the wild.
Any Austin, you're probably going to see, what's that Austin called? Redneck?
Bionic Redneck, my favorite. This is his last chance to shine because he's about to lose his 99 MP. So, although he's going to be great after that, but
probably going to see a lot of Bionic Rednecks in the wild this weekend. And any Shawn Michaels, 5-star. You might see Zombie Shawn Michaels down there. A lot of people might be pulling him these days. But hey, for every first-time win, we didn't say this on Feud 1, 65K points. Every time, first-time win. Feud 3, you got Cross.
Not a lot with him.
Middle, gosh, this is tough. But Shinsuke's back again.
Right.
Guess who's back?
Who's back?
Shinsuke's back. So I don't have Punk
either.
Or Cross. So Feud 3 is going to be brutal.
Any Striker Hall of Fame, though, means that DDP goes back in the mix right there. So
I think Sunday's requirements are pretty brutal, too. Jade, top. Sherry, middle. Any Asuka, middle. Easy. Any damage control. 5-star. So everyone has Kyrie from last month. Again, 65K points for first-time wins. And you're going to get Mist Attack Feud Loot coins are going to be coming with metal bits, strap parts, and coins. Solo contest.
Every time you say the words Mist Attack, Mista, it makes me think of Happy Gilmore, where the lady, Mista, oh, and then he's like, you know that Mista lady? I think I just killed her. Wow. So anyway, solo contest with Gene Simmons.
Yeah, or Star Child, or one of them, right? So play Faction Feud, limited time tours, progress through the Authors of April rewards, Poison Mist Attack chests,
Poison Mista
medallions, and top 20 leaderboard ranks can get Muta Pearl of the Orient up to 6-star bronze. So in the solo contest, running concurrently with all this is you can claim 60K points from the daily check-in on the stamp card on champions.com. You're going to have solo contest points in the Feud Superstar competition and contest tours. Early unlock bonus, 1 million points. First 24 hours of Great Muta. Spin 1 Mist Attack loot coin, 6 times the points. You can hit 60K, but it's limit 1. Yeah. And spend 1 loot coin for 10K. Give you 12 million max milestone. Jumping ahead, what are the rewards going to have? Prize wall medallions, chest, bags, and the book. My goal, we did this last week. My goal this weekend, Lee, is going to be to collect the Great Muta's book. Anything above and beyond the book, I will be elated, but I want to set my sights on a reachable target, right? A reachable target, collectible book. So that's what I'm going for. Prize wall is great. I'm not going to count on it. Chests, I may not pull them, probably won't. Bags, may get some cool shards. But the book, they should be able to hit that by grinding the war score, right? So every feud comes with a dedicated war score competition. So that means 4 separate war score competitions, right, Lee?
Yes, let's pause here because this is the same as the last Flash feud that we had last month.
And the one we liked or the one we didn't like?
The one we liked. And I would say this is the best version of Flash feud that we have had. So I'm so glad they're keeping it. I don't see any big changes. I mean, again, everything's subject to change. Wait till it comes in game. But that felt like, like Davey said in our chat, he said, I think this is the one that honored my time the most. And yeah, it honors your time. Plus, you're able to do something in it that's pretty good. So I loved the last war score, or I'm sorry, the last Flash feud that was like this, and I'm hoping to love this one the same. Maybe we'll cuddle.
There's going to be 4 separate war score contests. That means 4 times the opportunity to win 150K faction contest points. The war score competition has been simplified and focuses mainly on faction contest progression. Earn more with big money faction contest points in each of the top 800 leaderboard. Top 1 gets guaranteed Jade Cargill. That's kind of cool.
I think this is where it's subject to change, because if you look below, it says, remember, the top 20 gets guaranteed Great Muta. I think it's supposed to be... I think both of those are supposed to say Great Muta.
Okay. I mean, and it's an Acro legend, so super cool. Nailed. Max milestone is 750K points from the contest here. Flash Feuds Battlegrounds. And if I remember, this is what comes with having the CSS. Nope. Yes, it is. Okay. Win Flash Feud Battlegrounds contest. Superstars, reward yourself over 2 million solo contest points. Prize wall medallions, Flash Feud bags, Great Muta shards, and more. Get more solo contest points on the leaderboard, including a 4-star gold, the Great Muta Pearl of the Orient for the top 1. Increase your war score by 1 or 5 times the points.
Yep.
And you can get 10 points, but at limit 2 million. So that's like your
Right.
first runs, right?
So
And then
go
after
back
that,
to our previous video, last month's
right?
Flash feud for Jade, the WCW we did for that. If you're confused on how this Flash feud is going to work, that one had detailed, like we read
Oh
it,
yeah,
but yeah, it was like,
yeah,
here's how this works because it was such a big change. This is the same as that.
cool. So yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna be using Great Muta Pearl of the Orient
Ooh, I have
in
all of
Feud
them except
One,
for Great Muda.
right? You got Limit 4 for 5 million points. Shinsuke is gonna give you about 12 million points over
Got
if you
him.
max it. Devon 12 million
Got
plus if
him.
you max it. R-Truth for
Got him.
12 million if you max it. Any Roman, I mean, this is this
Got him.
this any Roman's pretty low bar, so that's good.
Right.
DDP,
Got
Rock,
him.
yeah. So really, it's looking like there's 3 premium scorers and then
Right.
one nominal scorer because it's any Shawn
Right.
Michaels, you get
Right.
much less. So those of you who are big loot coin pullers, this is your time to shine. And I like
And
this
few
any
threes where I
zombie.
fall apart. I don't
You
have
three,
any
any
of them.
zombie. Any
Yeah.
zombie. You have a zombie.
I've got a yeah, I've got an any zombie.
So you get like 5 million, something from there.
Yeah.
Jade Cherry. Oh, Asuka, the Empress returns. Is that the
Yeah.
trickster Asuka? Empress returns.
Yes. Trick
And then
Asuka and any
any
damage Guitarl.
I've got her at 6 stars. So that's gonna be great. This contest has chest, loot coins, Muta shards, and attack bags. And it looks like in the Flash Feud bag from the screenshot that we can see, subject to change, test environment, looks like it's got juicy moments. I can only hope that that zombie Cody moment is in there. That's what I really want to coincide with everything happening this month. Zombies. The
Yeah.
faction contest is your faction should make the top 1,000 leaderboard. If they don't,
If you're not in the top
please find
1,000
a new thing.
faction, what?
Please join the Battletoads today if you're not in the top 1,000.
Or the Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl, even better. Someone told me the reason I've been ghosted by the Battletoads is because they're an international language faction. That would make a lot of sense. They have no idea that I'm even, hyping up the Battletoads. So there's going to be an Evo Fuse event happening this weekend, which is kind of exciting because so many of us has 6-star zombies from the 6-star zombie loot that we can fuse up. Yeah, we won't
There's
go
your
through
points
that.
on screen.
And there's going to be missed attack bags with even more shards. And looks like shards of good stuff. Carrying Cross, if you missed him. Muta is in there at 3-star bronze.
Yeah.
Limited time tour. Earn over 6 million points in the tours. So Friday's tour is going to have WCW, Powerhouse, and Hall of Fame CSS.
That makes
It's
sense.
also going to be a Friday. I like that Masters of the Mist tour featuring Asuka and Shinsuke as the ones who use the mist in the WWE now. Then Friday there's going to be your 24-hour tour, Poison and Pearl contest, and Akam, the Final Testament. Akam, the Final Testament.
Akam.
So there's going to have our Akam tour on Saturday, Sunday. We're going to have a bunch of Extreme Rules matches. Hopefully you're starting to see those rework. There's 27 plus rework superstars are starting to come in handy. Yeah. Like today's Kurt Angle on the X-Break Gym match I was using a little earlier. And Sunday is also going to be full of X-rated matches. X-rated matches. Extreme Rules, Blue Gems, focus.
Blue Gems? Who is it that would possibly do Blue Gems that recently just got reworked?
Oh, man, Grayson Waller.
With Maltese? Maltese in blue?
And I just finished his tour, and I got all that gobbly goodness right up in my resources, and I'm probably going to use it to take somebody else up because I got Waller at 6-star silver already, one of the few bragging points I have in this entire game. Reward highlights, chest bags, loot. Look at this prize wall, guys. This is what we get excited about.
Ooh.
It looks like the king of the prize wall is going to be Nakamura. He's up there high. Looks like DDP shards are on it.
Yeah.
Carrying cross shards.
Ooh, Bodacious Becks and Mick Foley Hall of Fame. If they're on there, I am not close to Jade Cargill or CM Punk at all, but I think I'm getting close on Becks and Mick Foley.
The Bionic Redneck. This could be my weekend to recruit Bionic Redneck. I think I'm 200 shards short.
Oh, well, you would need 60. That's probably...
okay, that's pretty outrageous. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, subject to, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That
seems like not going to be...
When DDP is 13 and there's one for 11 in there, my guess is the average player will get 5 to 12.
Okay.
That's a guess.
Cross or Punk. I'll see which one I need more and maybe look there. Or maybe I'll go for that moment token bag.
Ooh.
I always take the bait on those and I never get the goodies.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I unfurled it and there's a Muta contest strap, bunch of tokens, a lot of other good stuff. Cargill shards. Hey, tier 5, Fury 2 medals, move damage, and
as many of those as I can get.
Yes, same. And as we go down to 6-star silver loot offers, of course, there's going to be some great enticing offers. We'll see who else is in that loot. It would be kind of cool if they focused on, I don't know, maybe legends this weekend in the loot. We don't know what the loot's going to look like, but you can pull them with a minimum of 50 Pearl the Orient shards or a random 6-star poster if you have a mega pull. And I guess we end it every week the same way, don't we? You get an extra chance. And for a lot of us, it might be the only chance to recruit the great Muta. It's going to be by going on the forum, which you'll see a link in this blog. You can look up this blog when it's live and click the link to the official forum and give us your constructive feedback on this contest. Lee, do not click that like. Don't you do that. Don't ruin Professor's day by clicking it. And let me just say this, guys. The forum has been where a lot of the action has happened this week already. The Grayson Waller conversation all happened on the forum.
Yeah.
We know they're reading the community's response. So why don't you be the one that wins the Muta? Back to you, Lee.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Well, that was your WCW weekend contest walkthrough for the great Muta Mist. And join us on Friday night. We have a champion stream that we're going to power rank the great Muta as well as Razar. And we're going to hang out and have some fun, maybe do some polls and enjoy ourselves. That's it for this one. Make sure you join the conversation in our Discord server, and we will see you on... What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a Discord now. That's cool. Sorry. Nothing. Just thinking out loud.
We'll see you on the next one. And bye. Mista. Oh.